Coach, there's many questions right now, but one is about, just able bodies. And
one at a time is all I can stand, Jim.
That's right. Okay, how about this one? You're concerned for playing Pau so much.
Well, it's kind of snowballed on us up to this point. This week we have 3 days off on the weekend, and things will be back to, rested player, etc. But right now we have to go through that phase with back-to-back games, and so today is kind of an easy practice for those guys that played heavy minutes, and we'll get some rest for them and hopefully come out tomorrow and play our game.
Are you still against bringing another body?
Well, I'm not against it. I just think it's not part of the plans right now. We have a couple young guys out there. We'll have to play Derek a little bit more minutes and try and find time, and hopefully Pau's brother Mark will give us a break and go out and we can get somebody else in there to play against his replacement.
How is he holding up through all these minutes of play in Pau?
He says he's all right. I think mentally he's more drained than anything else.
How's Lamar holding?
He's doing all right. He got a little bit tired last night, but I got him some rest in the last couple games.
What's the balance when a guy is coming back from injury between needing to be healthy but maybe getting on when you're able to contribute and not completely 100% good to go?
Well, here Andrew is going through a little different phase, some contact in a half-court game, no running full court, and he's starting to, get that feel of, playing against bodies, and that's an important aspect. And, after that, later on this week, or next week, we hope to get him up and down the court, and that'll be a little bit different phase for him. So at that point, then it's all about, his readiness as far as condition goes. And I don't expect Andrew to be in any kind of condition where you say, he can go out and play a quarter. I just don't think that happens. If he could play 6 or 8 minutes and start a game, we'd be happy, and he'd be happy, and we get ourselves through this little period of time with him out there.
So 12, 15 minutes a night would make a big difference.
Well, not extended minutes at any one time is what I think.
Over the course of a game.
Yeah, maybe 18, 3 or 4 rotations. Well, unfortunately for Derek, he's a little bit short, in that kind of a situation, but he's got the body, and we like the fact that he's, willing to be physical out there at least, So, set picks, getting offensive rebounds, running the court. He got the transition basket for us a couple games ago, which is, part of what he can do in a putback and an offensive rebound.
Where do you look to put him in the game? Are you looking for anything in a substitute?
Yeah, where most of the backups are not quite as big, and, you don't have to cover a 7-foot guy with a 6'8" guy.
Is he confident enough, that he's still trying to...
Oh, I think he's confident in what he can do. I don't know if he knows what we do all the time.
Are you getting a little frustrated with Andrew taking so long to come back? His comeback date is being pushed back and keep getting pushed back like this?
No, I think, it just has to be what it is. It's unfortunate that, we have a lot of games right now in our schedule, but, that happens. You play, 3.5 games a week, kind of averages out. So, we've been ending up playing a game every other day for the first part of the season. So here we are, with a lot of games under our belt, and this guy's played a lot of minutes, and it's taken away from our effectiveness a little bit.
Are you satisfied with the work that Andrew's put in as far as rehab?
Oh, he's a very willing worker, absolutely no doubt.
The 4 games that Pau has had, how much of it is related to the physical players that he's playing against, and how much of it is fatigue that comes from that?
I think it's a combination of both. I think we better put it about 45-55.
45 him, 55 fatigue.
No, I would say the other way around.
Is this one of the periods of time where you just try to get through it because there's so many games in so few days?
Well, yeah, we want to be competitive, and we want to be able to have a chance to win a game. Last night, I don't know if I could call that really a chance to win a game. We came back and we had a 1-point ball game there a couple times, so we put ourselves in the running, but, that wasn't good enough effort for me last night as a coach. But, for the most part, we're given the kind of effort and we're given the kind of games we want to play. And, that's all you want to do is give yourself a chance to win a ball game, particularly on the road.
Hey, Phil, how far is, in the big picture, how far has Pau come from when he first came to the Lakers? He was always a very good player, and now he's become one of the best big men in the league. What stands out to you most over the last couple of years in his improvement?
Well, I think the drive that this team provides helps carry him, through those spots. And, before it would be frustrating to play on a losing team. And when he knows there's a lot expected of him, it's a winning proposition, and he came here to win. It's the every night's an effort, every night's a challenge, and he comes out every night to produce. And I think that's what brings the best out in a player when they know they are in a competitive situation. They have to play hard to win.
And you have to build it up over time. You can't go 0 to 60 in your first week with the team, right?
Yeah, he started out injured. He had a back injury, so he was really healthy and fresh when we got him. So he really did step in, and we went right to 60 miles an hour, like you said, when he got him. I mean, he fit in with this offense like he knew it, and it was very simple for him to operate in this system.